Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today we're going to talk about the BSA Goldstar, how it's selling, and make some comparisons to the Royal Enfield Interceptor, which is, as many of you already know, its biggest rival in modern retro space. So BSA first came to market in 2021, or it was revealed in 2021 at Motorcycle Live. We were actually there, which was super exciting to see. And then BSA delivery dates got pushed back a little bit throughout 2022. They formally started taking orders in August 22, and bikes have just started to be delivered in February, March, when we're making this video, 2023. So BSA is a very exciting product to bring to market. It's a beautiful looking bike. There's not really any denying that. Everyone is bowled over by the look of the bike, especially the fuel tank, the lines, the instrument cluster. Compared to the Interceptor, it's a little bit longer, a little bit more stable at speed, not quite as nimble, but it feels more, I would say it probably feels more retro because you've got that big single characteristic which you don't have in the Interceptor. Still, the Interceptor has many of its own plus points and positives and a huge fan base for that bike as well. So it is really a head-to-head battle. So let's talk about the sales numbers. Now, BSA actually took pre-orders, and they revealed this in an interview with Ride Magazine of 700 motorcycles were pre-ordered, which is absolutely incredible, isn't it? So 700 bikes were pre-ordered before a single bike has come to the UK market, and the UK market is the first market that BSA is being deployed into. So, as well as 700 pre-orders, we also have a little bit of information about individual dealerships. For example, Eddie Wright mentioned that 22 BSAs had been delivered as of the 1st of March, and 27 of the Legacy Edition, which is the more expensive silver sheen paint job. There's 27 of those that are to be delivered and have been ordered by customers. So you're talking 49 bikes from a single dealership. Now, the reason why I think that the BSA Goldstar is going to outsell the Royal Enfield Interceptor is because you've almost got this perfect storm for BSA. You've got a long lead time. So what we've got is a long pipeline of customers that are waiting to have their orders fulfilled, essentially. You've got the typical bump up in sales, which will happen in March for the new registration. And you've also got a dilution of the Royal Enfield 650 platform across the Interceptor, the Continental GT, and the Super Meteor. Okay, so specifically looking at the Interceptor sales figures, we can go back in history to 2021 and 2022 and look how many bikes the Interceptor sold, because the Interceptor's been consistently selling over the past 4 years since its introduction in 2019. In 2021, 24 registrations were recorded for the Interceptor. This then jumped up to 171 units in March, showing the bump for the new registration. If you look at 2022, it was 32 units in February, and then somewhere around the 150 mark for March. So a significant number of that particular motorcycle, but it's not going to come close to the predicted sales of BSA in 2023 with a new registration. So given all these things, I don't think it's taken away from Royal Enfield as a brand, but I think the Goldstar will probably, in the month of March for the new registration, significantly outsell the Interceptor 650. So we'll be able to find that out, but my prediction here today is that the Goldstar will be the top selling modern retro of March 2023. If I'm wrong in this prediction, I'll come back and I'll I'll admit it on the channel. Don't worry about that. I'm humble enough to admit when I'm wrong. But all of the evidence stacks up to say that BSA is going to outsell Royal Enfield. A little bit more of a sort of qualitative analysis. There's been loads of new pictures from owners. Everyone's really happy with the bike, which is good to see, because there was loads of negativity about the delays, basically getting the bikes to market, some quality issues that were raised early on. But people have invested in these bikes and they're just really happy with them, which is nice to see. They look great. People have just posting pictures showing them delivering these new bikes. So there's lots of happy owners, which is really good to see. The other thing to say is that there's now a global demand. So though that BSA has been released into the UK market, as its first point of call. Obviously BSA was originally a British company. There's people in Thailand, There's people in the US, people in Australia, all asking when BSA is going to come to that market. In addition, France has actually got now, or BSA France has now got an established distributor. And if you're French and you want a BSA, you're able to buy or at least order a bike in that particular market. So it does, again, point to the success of the brand going forwards. And although they are only a company with a single model at the moment, aside from the prototype Scrambler, which I've also done another video on, they are looking like it's going to be a rip-roaring success and provide some competition for Royal Enfield in the space. One thing which tells you everything is that owners and fans of the brand are actually going to dealers asking for the crates which the bikes were shipped in and taking them as souvenirs. So everybody is just mad for BSA at the moment, which I think is really good. I think good for them for having a new initiative and bringing a brand back from history.
If you get a BSA, we're not keeping the crate in the house.
Oh, we are keeping the crate.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
What they do is they cut the crate with this logo, and then it's like a plaque you can put up as a piece of history.
Quite cool.
It is quite cool, isn't it?
Huge box.
we got enough boxes for bike parts. All right, guys. Well, I want to give you my prediction. I think it's great that the BSA is doing so well. It's a lovely looking bike and good for the owners for taking investing in a new product, and I hope it goes well for them. So we'll keep an eye on it. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. So in 2021, the Interceptor sold 24 or registered owners. In 2021, 24 motorcycle. In 2021, the Interceptor, how do I even say that? I don't even know. 24 registrations were recorded.